And we just did give praise to the Lord for giving him sight, not only to him, but also to all of us in this year of faith. We are listening already from St. John, the book of Revelation, the very first chapter, and St. John writing in Patmos, a little island not too far from Ephesus, but that's where he was in exile, and that's when he wrote to the 7 churches. So if anybody's curious, here are the 7 churches, so that you can read and how it begins first with Ephesus, and then he goes, and then you can see all the different churches, one by one. You can see some of the remnants, the Church of Ephesus, and then after that, you also there have the House of the Virgin Mary in Ephesus, and then you have the Church of St. John the Theologian, but that's in Ephesus.
The back cover of Bishop Henry.
He's got them all in different places. Pergamon, Thyatira, Smyrna, Sardis, Philadelphia, Laodicea, Ephesus. So this is the heart of Christendom at that time, and you can see how this is Asia Minor, and it's easy to see how all the apostles also came over here. And then St. Paul, 2 of his journeys begin from Ephesus and come back to Ephesus. So it's very important then to learn the message to the 7 churches. So I leave it up here. So if anybody wants to, if they're not that long, it just have lots of pictures, and you can see, get a better understanding of how the missionary activity is going on at that time. From there, going into Asia, like India, and then going to the east is going to Rome. And so this was Ephesus was the most active of all places, more than Rome. So that's where the missionary activity took place, and Mary was there in Ephesus. So as we hear then this revelation, and then is for us, when we read the book of Revelation, we see this divine liturgy, this heavenly liturgy, and so now it begins to make a lot more sense and instructing us in the Eucharist a lot more. So we're given this important view of life of the church, and as we see the miracle here of receiving sight of this blind man there in Jericho. So we're now, the Eucharist can open up our eyes and see the year of faith much with a clear eyesight. So let us continue and let the Eucharist open up our eyes of faith.